Welcome to my YouTube channel, We Talking Steelers. And here we are today. This channel was created because I'm a huge Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I even have a tattoo with the Steelers. I have paraphernalia, everything that you need. I know everything about the Steelers. I get updates all the time. And it seems like the older and older I get, the more and more I'm obsessed with the Steelers. So I created this channel to help others who don't get the updates that I get, and they will be able to get a quick reference of what's going on with the Steelers. As you know, after 18 seasons, our beloved quarterback Ben Roethlisberger has decided to retire. Thank you, Ben, for all the things that you've done for the organization. We appreciate you. With that being said, now we're not trying to rebuild, they say. They're trying to compete immediately. So the two quarterbacks on roster are Mason Rudolph, who I'm not a fan of, don't think he's a good quarterback, and Dwayne Haskins. But they will get an opportunity to compete for the starting job. Not only that, as of today, two of the quarterbacks that have been mentioned in Pittsburgh, Russell Wilson has been traded to Denver for multiple picks, and Aaron Rodgers has decided to stay in Green Bay. So those two guys are off the table. A couple of guys that have been linked to the Steelers are Jameis Winston, who's a free agent, Teddy Bridgewater, who's a free agent, and Mitch Trubisky, who's a free agent. Also, who's been linked to the Steelers is Jimmy Garoppolo. In order for us to get Jimmy Garoppolo, we would have to trade for him. So I think those guys aren't long-term answers, but maybe stopgaps, maybe a year or two. And of course, there are the options of drafting a quarterback. And the two quarterbacks that have mentioned in Pittsburgh the most is Malik Willis from Liberty and Kenny Pickett from the University of Pittsburgh. So I really think the Steelers may pick up one of those free agent guys and also draft a quarterback and let him get some experience underneath a veteran guy. But we'll see. Another big issue that we have is offensive line. And one of the guys that has been mentioned and linked to the Steelers recently is Tom Brady's old center in Tampa Bay, Jensen. Which would be a nice pickup for the Steelers. The Steelers have a lot of money to spend in free agency. We're not traditionally a team that spends a lot of money in free agency, but we'll see. There are a couple of other issues that the Steelers need to address. Like we were last or close to last on defense in allowing teams to run. Rushing defense was horrible last year. So I think that middle needs to be sewn up a little bit. Granted, not two of our key pieces were out. Stephon Tuitt, who was out for the whole season, and Alu, who hurt himself early in the season, and that played a part. The middle linebacker position wasn't as good as it could have been. Hopefully it will improve this year. We have a new defensive coordinator, and we have some new defensive coaches on that staff. A couple of other things that need to be addressed on that defense is the secondary. We got a guy who I love and cherish. He is getting a little bit of age, but we got to decide what we want to do with him. Joe Hayden is a free agent. Will we bring him back, or will we move on to someone else? Free agency starts March the 16th. Teams are allowed to talk to free agents 2 days prior to the start of free agency. So we'll see what the Steelers do in free agency. And then, of course, we have the draft in April. We had a season where we did make the playoffs. I think we showed signs of being good at times, and we showed signs of being awful at times. So hopefully the draft, free agency, we'll be able to fix these things. Because we all want the same goal. Every Steeler player, every Steeler fan, every Steeler nation, we all want the same goal. We want chip number 7. We want 7 Super Bowls. That's our goal. Anything less is not acceptable. So if you like this channel, like and subscribe and hit the notification button. Hopefully, we'll be able to have a successful season. Until next time, I'm out. T Nunn. We talking Steelers. Peace.